Good evening, Americans. This is your favorite alien in Bubba here on the evening of Thursday, November 21st. I said November 22nd by mistake earlier, but November 21st. And I wanted to do a video and answer, well, my sister, one of them, and a few other guys, but mainly to my sister. So here it goes. Oh, hello, Duck. Uh, well, I know you're a devout Democrat. Sorry. But you got a problem here. Right now, you got extremism all over the United States. And they have developed intransigence. So when you hear President Trump talking, he's not talking to the moderates and he's not talking to the centrists. He's talking to his extreme right base. When you hear Congressman Schiff or House Speaker Pelosi or any of the other Democrats that are in impeachment in the House and Senator Schumer in the Senate, they're not talking to the centrist Democrats or the moderate Democrats. They're talking to the far left Democrats like AOC and Omar. Your country got hijacked by the extreme right and the extreme left. And neither one of them want to give up power. So here's the situation, Americans, that you have. What happens with this impeachment? Because you know that the Republicans are not going to allow the Democrats to impeach President Trump. He's going to come out of there winner. What is the left going to do? And unfortunately, it's a no-win situation for you because then he goes right into election mode with the extreme right. What are they going to do? What are you going to do with the elections? What are you going to do with those Congress that forced this constitutional mess that's forcing you into an abyss? What are you going to do about them? What are you going to do about President Trump? What are you going to do about the candidates that are supposed to be running? But if I know the Senate Majority Leader McConnell, he's going to stretch this out so that they have to come and sit down in the Senate seat while the election primaries are going on. And they're going to string this out for whatever they can on the Republican side. I don't blame them for doing it. The Democrats are stringing it for whatever they can on the left side here. So this is what I'm saying, Americans. You have the situation which you guys caused. You elected Trump. You elected these guys. What are you going to do about it? You got two extreme viewpoints here that oppose each other at 180 degrees. There's not going to be a compromise, let alone a consensus. Nobody's going to come out a winner. Mr. Trump will say, yeah, they didn't impeach me, but he's going to be damaged goods. But he has the hard right that's going to vote him in. The left is going to be looking at, oh, well, we need a scapegoat. Let's put Adam Schiff out there as a scapegoat. Yeah, when they should put Pelosi as a scapegoat and Nadler over there. You see what I mean, Americans? What are you going to do when you vote November, a year from now? You got a serious situation here. Where you can't just say hum, 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 hum. Just because the impeachment goes Mr. Trump's way or it goes the Democrats' way, you're still in a no-win scenario here. Because you got two extremists and none of them want to give up power. So let me know, Americans. I want your opinions on this. And if Mr. Trump gets on there, you might have a coup d'etat because look at all the latest pardons that he's made. The Pentagon's not going to be sitting down if he makes more of those stupid pardons like he did. It looks like he never looked at that guy and really researched him before he pardoned him. You got to research. You just can't pardon a person just because your gut tells you to. You got to have the research so you can back up I pardoned him for this reason. And President Trump, he can't come up with a reason. And then you're growling at the admiral who's trying to get this guy. Hey, not only did President Trump do this, he's messing up the Military Code of Justice, the MCMJ. That code has existed for over 2 centuries now. And he's throwing it into the hell in a handbasket. I mean, come on. You got to really think, Americans, here. You got to get off your couch. And you got to look at this and you say, what the hell is going on? Really? Because your livelihood depends on it. You keep this up, like I told you in my other video, somebody's going to come into your house, kick that door open, and put guns right in front of you, your wife, and your kids. And if you're in no man's land, where you're a rightist living in a leftist state, they're going to say, we don't want you here. You got exactly so many hours or so many days, and we want you out of here. If we see you there, we want to arrest you, we'll kill you. Trust me, this is the way the extremists are right now. On both sides. There is no give and take. They're so intransigent that they have shut their eyes to everything else but their own views. And you guys that are centrists, that could care less about politics, that want to be left alone, you're the guys that caused this mess. You can get together with the moderates on both sides and overpower this. You got a faction that's maybe 25 to 30% running you. Do you really want that? Anyway, this is your favorite alien, and Bubba. Hey, let's make this a candidate for next 2020, huh? A nice cockapoo who has no beef in this. Although he likes turkey. What do you say? Well, anyway, this is your favorite alien, and Bubba. Good night.